Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to beautiful Boulder, Colorado, Folsom Field, home of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Get us going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him, and that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral it. But a great spot to start this drive. Someone moved this a bit too early. It'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back. It's Lewis. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver makes the grab. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And the Buffaloes will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That's an important first down on that running play. Takes the toss, heads to his right. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Short completion there, second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on 4th down, so you try to get as much as you can on 3rd to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator had something up his sleeve for this play on 4th down.
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Bit too far away to trust a field goal attempt. The offense on the field on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Hammond. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? What a move. Makes one man miss, picks up the first down before they stop him.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Maddox. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Hammond. Hunt over the middle, it's Maddox. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. QB keeper all the way. He's brought down, but good for a 1st and goal at the 4.
Boy, that is a nice run by the guy they like to call the field general. Move those sticks.
And the Red Raiders trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Number 0 with the catch in the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Colorado offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
With the catch, it's Maddox. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st. Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Oh, here comes the reverse. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The defense not fooled at all.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Defense swarms them on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Back to pass. It's Hammond. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Third down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off to the back. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Tatum. They finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Buffs.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimate.
Oh, and it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With sure hands, it's Joyner. The defense grabs him after the completion is just short of a 1st down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fighting off the defender. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Gives it to the back. 1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive, and now it's 1st and goal.
And the Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal. And the back now goes in motion. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick off.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks into open space. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Looking to scramble. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Buffaloes will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The big fullback's got it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. To the air, it's Lewis. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards down.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris, and he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Joyner.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And here's the handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking for some space. It's Tatum. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buffaloes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a wide receiver screen. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Colorado 6.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Colorado offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Here's the handoff. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Takes off in a bootleg. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And they'll use the ground game here. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense and you're with it. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. To throw, it's Lewis. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Now, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Important second down play coming up. Now they're running on the toss. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. Out past the 30. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Ball handed off, and they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On the toss play, runner moving left. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Red Raiders line up with a 1st and goal. He decides to keep it here. They recover their own fumble, but it is a big loss.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. They continue to feed the running back, but he's had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. They're going to run it. He's swarmed by the defense.
Christian, what the heck? Might as well go for it here on 4th down. You have such a big lead. What do you have to lose? Let's see the coach, what decision he comes up with.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Lewis. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Lewis. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Tatum. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Quick throw caught on the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made in space. Look out. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
To throw, it's Lewis. Lets it fly to the wideout. And is intercepted.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Breaks free. Past the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll try and run it with the fullback. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on 3rd and long. And the Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. And he fields it at the 15. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Colorado. 6 points for the special teams.
Well, it's going to take a complete team effort to keep pace in this game. And when you get a touchdown like this from the punt return unit in front of the home crowd, these players are going to feed off of it.
Automatic on the PAT. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Oh, it's a reverse. Eludes a tackle. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Red Raiders will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Back to throw. It's Lewis. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he released it. The pass is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the offense just takes a knee here. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away.
Formation to kick it away.
And the punt is blocked. They've got the ball near midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
Well, you can see him fly off that right end towards the punter. He laid out and got a clean block.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
The Buffaloes come to the line with 1st and goal. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Colorado.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee.